What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to a new edition of the 1216 podcast reaction section. As you can see by the title of the video, the trailer for Loki season 2 just dropped today. We're home, got time to do it, so let's go ahead and get into this reaction of it. I'm excited. This has been it's not my favorite out of the Disney Plus shows, but it is hands down and far away been the best Disney Plus show that they've had it produced and that's been out so far out of all the 9 that have been released. Really looking forward to seeing what happens, especially after the way season 1 kind of ended with us seeing Kang and all how the TVA ended up changing, and Mobius. What was it, B19, I believe her name was. She did in Ruby from, what was the name of the show? I can't even remember the name of the show. Lovecraft Country, the Ruby from Lovecraft Country. So her and Mobius, they were both there at the very end of season 1 with Loki, and clearly they're different, or something happened as far as like the timeline and everything changes, because with Sylvie killing Kang at the very end of season 1, and all the changes to the TVA that happened when Loki came back. So I'm guessing we'll be picking up kind of from there. We also got to see Loki and Mobius again, and at the very end in the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So I believe that's a scene that's like actually ripped directly out of the next season that's coming up, because Loki and Mobius are actually back working together. And from what we saw at the very end of season 1, that Mobius didn't remember him because of what Sylvie did in the whole timeline. Rewrite, rechange, and everything. So I'm excited for it. That, like I said, it's been the best show. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely been the best show from start to finish. Everything about the show, season 1 was just really great. From seeing Loki, seeing what his life was going to become had he not gotten transported out with the Tesseract and everything after the first Avengers movie and whatnot. Just how he kind of comes into being that Loki, you know what I mean? It sounds kind of crazy, but he doesn't go through the exact events that happened after Avengers that lead to him, kind of being really on the same side as his brother Thor and everything. So within the show, his personality and everything kind of changes to morph into who he was going to be, or who he would have been had the current timeline stayed intact and him not being transported out of it. So it just really cool to see that he kind of, comes back into his own, the Loki that we ended up loving before he, ended up dying in Endgame. So really excited to see him back and interacting with Mobius. They had a great connection in the first season. Really loved them. Wondering how Sylvie's going to play into everything, because she's still around, but wondering where she ends up, because we didn't see her at the very end of the season. Didn't see her in the post-credit or anything like that. So we know season 2 is back. We know they're gonna be doing stuff with Kang, because we saw at the end of season 1 as well that the statues and everything went from the 3-headed or the 3 people to just now it's just Kang. So we're gonna see where this takes us, man. I have I'm not gonna say like super high expectations. I'm not expecting anything great, but just based off the last season, it should be pretty good. So I kind of feel okay about expecting it to be a very solid show, start to finish, and just everything about it pretty good. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into this reaction.
Hobie? Hello? We have a little bit of a situation we wanted to run by you.
Mobius! Wow! Great to see you again!
Whoa!
That's what's been happening.
Wow! Time slipping.
Wait, you know that?
Yeah.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
Can you fix that?
No. It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
I've been pulled through time between the past and the present. Hello?
Why?
If what I saw is true, there's nothing to stand between this world and utter destruction.
Oh!
Only one way to find out. Little good old-fashioned legwork. Listen, we have different styles. You're a man of action, which is fine. I take a more slow, deliberate, cerebral approach. It's really goodbye.
boring.
It's up to us to save this place.
Is this cracked?
You're good.
Whatever we do, we're playing God.
We are gods.
Oh man.
But how do you choose who lives and who dies? Make the hard choice.
Victor Timely.
It's him.
You better run!
What?
It's on its way.
Come on, you're the god of mischief.
Always have been. Always will be.
Let's get it.
A little over the top, don't you think?
I thought it was spot on.
Oh man. Man. All right, y'all. Solid trailer. Really excited for the show. Let's go ahead and get to this breakdown. All right, y'all. Solid trailer. It really just looks like a whole bunch of stuff, you know, is going on with Loki being like slung throughout the timeline, like you said, to the past and the future and all that kind of stuff. And listen, I'm confused. I have no idea really what to make of any of this. Excuse me. It's after what transpired after season 1 and how the brand, you know, the timelines and all that kind of stuff are going crazy, the branches and everything, and just how this is supposed to like get us, you know, set up for the 2 Avengers movies with Kang and everything. It looks good. I don't really know, you know, what the hell is going on based off the trailer. It just, you know, it's a jumble of a bunch of stuff going on throughout different time periods and everything. And clearly you see Kang is, you know, kind of behind everything, whatnot, when you see Victor Timely and Loki was like, that's him. So it's like, what are they doing? They tracking him down through time to try and stop him, or what? I have no clue. It really just looks like Loki's getting bounced around throughout the timeline, and they're trying to figure out how to stop. I guess Victor Timely, you know, or Kang, or however you want to look at it, because he's the one in charge of the whole TVA and everything. So for me, just based off this trailer, I'm excited for it. Just because of season 1 and the, you know, the not post credit for season 1, but season 1, the ending stuff that we saw at season 1, how that ended, and then the post credit for Ant-Man, Quantumania, and then all the stuff that's coming, you know, later down the line with Kang in the Avengers movies, and then Kang with not Kang, but the TVA, and how that's going to be involved with the new Deadpool movie and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out when we finally do get the episodes dropping and whatnot. And you know, watching week to week, you can kind of find out what they're, you know, or speculate, and then find out, you know, by the very end, the last episode, what they were trying to pull off and accomplish. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I just don't really know what's going on or what to expect just based off that trailer, other than the fact that you know, like I said, the stuff going on with Loki throughout the timeline and everything, and him working with Mobius again and all that kind of stuff. And you see Sylvie, and you see Judge Renslayer, and you see I keep calling her Ruby, but I think it's B19. That was her name in the show. So, you know, Casey, seeing him and all the characters that were in the TVA, because you know that they are all variants. So you're seeing other versions of them outside of the TVA, I'm guessing, in like the real world. So we'll see how all of that, what all that has to do with what's going on in the show, you know. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. This trailer really just gives me more questions than anything about what's going to be going on in the show. So you know how I am with shows, speculation, all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about that, to kind of speculate what's going on based off the information and stuff that they give us in the episodes. I'm excited for it. I can't wait for it to drop. We'll definitely be putting it in my calendar so I know the exact date it comes out. We might have another trailer or two before the show, you know, before it officially drops and whatnot. So if we do get some more, I will definitely do some more reactions for those trailers. I also have a video that I'm going to be working on as far as the Disney Plus shows and ranking of that since Secret Invasion is finally over. So I had talked about that. I will definitely get that, edited or recorded, edited, and uploaded at some point this week. Probably it'll either be recorded and up today or recorded tomorrow and up Wednesday. That is my plan. So I'll get that knocked out, get that up there for you all so you can see how I feel about the shows in general and what I think you should watch and what I didn't really like. I can just give you the off bat. The only show that I absolutely did not like was kind of like why, it had good episodes, but it just wasn't it for me, was What If. So that's really the only show that I actually did not like. All the other ones, I do enjoy them to obviously varying levels. So we'll break that all down when we get into that video. Like I'm trying to say all the time, thank you all for making it this far, because that means you have watched from beginning basically to the end, because we're wrapping up now. So thank you all so much for that. It really helps out the channel. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. You want to see more from the 1216 podcast, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see stuff every time we drop new content, me or 12, or when we drop stuff together, make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll get notified every time something drops new. And I will see y'all in the next one.